Hello, State of Survival people. My name is Steve, and I'd like to welcome you to my new channel. I'm just getting on this whole YouTube thing, and I thought I'd take you around to show you what's going on in the world of State of Survival. Now, there's going to be a lot of you that probably know more than me and know the mechanics of it, and we'll break it down. If you really want that in-depth research type thing, I guess I could make a couple videos on that. There's things changing all the time. But today I kind of wanted to take you through more of a beginner's approach to this, not really kind of thing. I'm going to go through each event, make different videos of each event, and just kind of describe what's going on. But for today, I wanted to just take you through some of the tactics of the Travis event, which if you go under the top right hand corner here and you scroll down, you can see these are all events. Right now, the Earth Day event is going on, and you have your power sprint where you gear up and you get points and you get resources and so on, wild racing. But I wanted to concentrate on this part, hunting the hunter. It's basically Travis bags, which contain speed ups and biocaps and resources. My Travis is already up to general, so I don't really care too much about the frags at all about the frags. So what I'll do is I'll show you how I do it. So normally, when you do Travis, when you hunt for these Travis bags, I call them Travis bags, but here I'm going to show you what they look like. Oops, wrong area. So if I go into backpack here, you'll see these are Travis bags right here. And in each bag, you have the chance to get biocaps, you have the chance to get chief stamina, uh, or 5 minute speed ups, or combat manuals. Sometimes you get some of them, sometimes you get all of them. It's very random with these bags, but roughly you get approximately 1,000 5 minute speed ups for every 350 or so bags, give or take, plus or minus. So that kind of gives you an idea of how many bags you need. So let's go to the outside here. I won't go through all this stuff. I'll make another video about what I do for my dailies and my daily routine for that. So you'll notice that I'm in the middle of nowhere, which is what I like to be. So when I do this, I'm going to search for infected and level 30. When it's a close distance like this, you'll know what that means is that nobody has farmed this area. Sometimes I'll go into areas where people have already farmed, so I don't get that many. So I'll just keep on searching for level 30s. And I'm going to send all my marches out. There should be enough level 30s for that. And then once I do, I'll kind of explain how I do this, what the process and stage steps are to do the Travis bag hunting. I don't know what to call it. I just call it the Travis event or Travis uh, rucksack hunting. Maybe I'll just call it the Travis event to not confuse anyone. So basically, you do that. You search for level 30s, and you try to find the one that you don't have any marches going to. Now, some of you may not be at level 30 like I am. Some of you may be upgrading to from a lower level. So what you need to do is make sure you know what your max mob size is. These are mobs, by the way. That's mobs of whatever they are, of fiends. And then just you kill the highest first. And the reason why, when I click on 30, look at what they give me. I get a rucksack, a chance to get a rucksack, by the way. You either get a rucksack or you get a log, which pulls up a fiend that you have to rally against, and you'll be able to collect Travis frags. For me, who has Travis at general, I don't really care. And you get 6 alloy. 8 books, and a possibility for another Travis log, and some resources. Oops, I don't want to attack that. I already am. Now, let me see if I can find another one. I'm just going to try to go through fast here. There we go. Now, these are all the ones I'm waiting to come back. So while I'm doing that, I'll explain what I do after this. So there's not going to be an unlimited amount of level 30. So when I'm done that, I'm going to go to level 29, and I'll show you why. Level 29, same amount of alloy. You get 1 less experience book, but everything else, maybe a little less resources, but that really doesn't matter that much. But you still get the same chance to get the bag. So I'm okay with the 1 less resource. I usually stop there because when you go to 28, now you get 1 less alloy. No, I want the max alloy. So I'm just going to kill the level 30s and the level 29s. Okay, I have 1 troop that has returned, 1 march. Oops. Now I'm going to try to find another one. Here we go. So when I finish this, I'll show you what I do. I'm just going to get this march out here first. Let's go, let's go. Well, this is a good one. There's a lot of them out here now. Okay, so what I do is I go to my backpack when I'm done to level 30 and level 29, and I'll go to random relocator. And I'll use the random relocator when I'm done. Then I'll be able to switch to a different part of the state. And I'll start the whole process over again. I'll just keep on hopping over and over and over again. So for these events, I save the stamina boxes. That's these right here, these stamina supplies. And I usually cash in between 20 to 30. So this time I did 30. And in each one of these stamina supplies, which you probably already know, you get 8 chief stamina and small squad stamina. I rarely use a small squad. Let's see how many of those small squads that I have. I have nearly 6,000 of them. So I just find trails really boring, but they are good for some events. And I need to find another level 30 here. So what I'll do is I'll go through the whole process again, and I'm going to skip to a different area. And then I will move to a different account that's lower, a lower settlement on a different state, and show you how I do Travis there, which is basically the same thing, except I stay in my base. The reason why at level 30 or higher, or the reason why you usually don't do it at your base, is because you have 50 or 100 other alliance members that are doing the same thing. So they are trying to kill all the fiends, and you got no fiends to kill. This is another reason why you kind of just hop around the state, and then you bounce back to your own hive later on. Okay, I'm done level 30. I'm going to do for level 29 now. Just get those guys out. Hello. There we go. So level 29. Got that one done. It's a bit of a grind, to be honest, but the rewards are pretty good. Especially, this works really, really well if you're just starting out. So if you're like level 15 or level 20, you do this like mad. And what you do with the speed ups is that you just put it all into research. Get the research done first before you upgrade to the next settlement level. Because it's no use being a higher settlement level and having lower research. You're going to try to attack people lower than you, and you're just not going to be able to beat them. Even for me as a level 30, there's, unless you're completely decked out in T11s, you're going to have a hell of a time against me. let me just show you some of my war stuff. I don't know if I can find any. Let's see. A defense victory here. See, I have 171 BP. This guy has 249. And this person was I think is a 3 or 4 star. And I think that's all the level 29s. Maybe I didn't. Nope. Okay, I got all the level 29s. So basically what I have to do is I have to wait till everyone gets back, and then I'll hop over to the next area. Once I hop over, I'll show you that how I start again, which you should already know, but just for clarity's sake, I'll do that, and then I'll switch over to another account and just show you from a different level. I'll probably take you to an account on the same in the same state. So let me just actually go over there, and I'll restart the video again. Okay, so we're in another. We're in the same state actually. This is just my alt. I kind of mess around with this one. So usually when I log in, I'll do my dailies. And in fact, yeah, I'll show other videos on dailies, but for now I just kind of wanted to do the Travis. So let's go out into the wilderness. So what you do is you find out the highest group that you can kill. Okay, I need to defeat a level 20. I don't think I'm up that far anyway. Level 23, 24 is the highest that you can usually do with mine. I'm level 26 now. When you see the sad face, usually that means you can't defeat it. If you're really close, like maybe 100 to 200,000 less than what you need to beat it, you usually can. But if you're off by a large amount, probably you probably won't be able to do that. I'll see if I can do that with this one. Possible. But basically, you kill the mobs around you because all the mobs give a chance, the same chance of getting a Travis bag. Try to kill the higher mobs because the lower mobs, like say this level 1, is really not going to give you that much. You need like 25,000 instead of 125,000, for example. Just kill the higher mobs first. If there's nothing left, then go for the level 1s. I'm going to pull out a bit because this is just too close. Yeah, it actually looks like I did kill it. I can't kill the 26 though. So you're basically looking around. This is again, my test user, and I really don't do much with it. I do the dailies just to keep up. Oh, I can't do that anyway. Just to keep up with everything. Do some testing, and I use it to save a spot for me at SVS or at Capital. So go around like that. Then you go into your mail, and if you're wondering why I have 196 mails in this, I just never bothered to pick it up. Also, because when you do your supplies, your resources, they're in your warehouse, and if you collect too many, people want to attack you, they want to get resources. So I only cash in however much I actually need at that time. And that's about it. So I think all my guys, are back in my account, basically in my settlement. So I'm going to go back to the original account, port over to a new location just to show you, do a couple mobs, and then I'll end the video. A grind, as I mentioned earlier, to do the Travis stuff. So it's bad enough to do it on one account, but try doing it on four. I usually don't. I usually do it on maybe two of those accounts. I just don't have time to sit around all day and farm this stuff. Not that I don't have enough resources. So if I go to my backpack, I can see that 413, but I have a lot more in my bag. I have 692. In this case, I don't care how many resources I have. I usually never get attacked. But what I do is I save all the mail from SVS to SVS. So at the end of an SVS, I will collect. And when SVS begins again, I'll cash it all in, and then I'll collect again. I just prefer to do it that way because when you cash it in, it gives you enough resources to do all your healing at SVS. So you're going to get between 150 to 250 million. I usually get around 200 million. It's roughly enough for it. So now, okay, I'm going to go out to the wilderness here. And there may be a respawn to level 30, so usually I just check. No, there isn't. So I go to my bag. I go to other. I click on random random relocator. Yes. Boom, I'm in another area. And I'm going to do this whole same thing over again. Search for level 30 and then go out and farm. And that's pretty much it. I'll cover other stuff. I think my next video is going to be on the Migo. I haven't really started because I want to make a video. So it started like 7 days ago and I still haven't touched it. I don't care. There's just so much stuff to do in this game. And I've been playing since last February. Just adding my VIP here. So I've been able to collect quite a bit. Anyway, that's just it for this video. Thanks a lot. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them or try to answer them. And I'll be in touch. So stay tuned for the next episode. Have a great day, and it's a Friday, so have a great weekend, folks. Bye.